838.
838.
10-8 from the mobile. I'll just be checking the area to make sure that party no longer wandering around.
10-4. $121, 1075.
10-4.
734, 10-8.
10-4.
826 headquarters. I'll be out with 121.
10-4.
Hi.
838. I'll be 10-8.
10-4, 838.
121, 10-8.
10-4, 121.
826 headquarters. Be 10-8.
10-4, 826.
903 traffic.
903.
Mobile, Madison, and Brooklyn. What's 998-316? 998-316. Madison and Brooklyn.
10-4.
903, 10-8.
10-4.
838 at MDC.
10-4.
838 at 8.
10-4.
838 at MDC.
10-4.
838 at 8.
10-4.
838, suspicious vehicle.
Go ahead.
On Main Street, near Harris and then Forest Junction, 860 John Mary X-ray. 860 John Mary X-ray. It's got its lights on and parked crooked in the fielder.
10-4.
838, everything's okay here. I made contact with the owner. They forgot to turn the lights off when he came home.
10-4.
838, 10-8.
10-4.
826 headquarters on MDC.
10-4, 826.
826 headquarters, 10-8.
10-4.
734 headquarters.
734.
Over there at Brilliant Island North Security Office.
10-4. 'Headquarters requesting 1075, 838.
838.
826.
826.
903.
03.
121.
121.
KGL 593, clear.
734, 10-8.
10-4.
headquarters. Can you put me on Stockbridge contract?
10-4.
Seven 3 4 headquarters.
Seven 3-4.
I'm going to be out in the lot at Aaron 3. I've got a subject possibly sleeping in the vehicle.
10-4.
Avery, it's at MDC.
10-4.
Seven 3 4 headquarters. I'm 10-8. Everything's fine here.
10-4.
A26 headquarters, suspicious person.
826.
Be on Lake Street and Union. Male individual wearing dark clothes. Be talking with him.
10-4.
A26 headquarters will be 10-8.
10-326.
Seven 3-1, 1041, 734, 1042.
10-4.
A3 at 10-8.
10-4.
A26 headquarters, I'll be out portable downtown Stockbridge.
10-4.
A26 headquarters, 10-8.
10-4.
A26 headquarters, can you take me off Stockbridge contract?
10-4.
A3 at 1041 Hilbert.
10-4. Headquarters requesting 1075, 731,
731.
826,
A26.
838,
A3
903,
03.
121,
121.
KGL 593 clear.
A3 at traffic.
838,
Ethan Graves, 794 Frank Tom Henry. 794 Frank Tom Henry, Ethan Graves.
10-4.
A3 at 10-8.
10-4. Headquarters requesting 1075, 731,
731.
121.
121.
Respond for commercial burglary alarm, 2245 Calumet Street, BB Tractor Supply Company. Alarm is showing front door motion.
Sure. 829. I'll be en route from Ruthertown.
10-4-826, 829.
En route from Chilton.
10-4. 903, 1075.
03.
838.
838. It'll also be 1042 contract.
10-4.
121-23.
10-4, 121.
121.
121.
Building that's here, do they have a key holder now?
Affirmative, Carol Schneider. ETA is 15 minutes.
Hey, 29.
829.
29 will be 1023.
10-4.
829 will be out with the key holder.
Eight two nine.
29, go ahead.
I just received a call from the alarm company updating the key holder information. Currently it's going to be a Miss Johnson in a blue Dodge Caravan.
10-4, she just arrived. We'll be going in.
10-4.
826 headquarters, I'll be 23. Be outside with 115.
10-4. 829.
Good.
Q109, your transmission was unreadable.
10-4, I'll be clear.
10-4.
829, I'll be 10-6 southbound.
10-4.
903, I'll be 23.
10-4.
121 on DC.
10-4, 121.
826 headquarters out MDC.
10-4.
838 traffic.
Go ahead.
KK and Audi with 117 George Adam King. 117 George Adam King. KK and Audi.
10-4.
860, 1026, is this 33 or 40?
1033 at this time.
10-4.
903. 903. 903.
860, 1023.
10-4, 860. 10-4. Dial 3. $860. Dispatch to 860.
That car is 860.
Go ahead.
We're 1076, 1040 to CMC with one patient.
Go ahead.
The Tremont County Fire, if they don't have the radios on scan.
Checking 1075.
10-4, we're just calling out now.
Yep.
And I'll show you all these 10-8.
10-4.
Avery, 1046.
10-4.
Avery, 1046.
Go ahead, 838.
57 and B-Boy with Wisconsin truck, Adam King, 14359. Adam King, 14359, 57 and B-Boy.
10-4.
Now 3906 on 2. On city. Go ahead, 903. You need me to pick you up? No, I'm at the office. 907 is going to work days to pick him up. I couldn't copy you. You pick up 907 at 7.
Eight two six.
I'll be there.
10-4. Eight two six.
3. Go ahead.
26, be advised it is an elderly couple.
10-4. 860 is 1023.
10-4, 860.
906 is 1041.
10-4, 906.
29 will be the road.
10-4, 829.
838, 10-8 from a 1046 and route to the fire.
10-4, 838.
29, put another page out for fire. Fog in this area is extremely dense.
10-4.
826, 829, it's W104. Yeah, I can take that way. Hey, 29.
Go ahead.
No sign of smoke or fire. We can smell it. Just have them maybe slow it down a little bit. Use caution when they get out in this neighborhood. It's pretty dense.
10-4.
Unit calling clear.
83 it is. Do you want me to continue or disregard and just north of Chilton?
Yeah, you can just 1040 and stand by in the Chilton area.
10-4.
Channel 740.
10-4.
You can bring that one too. That's just coming straight through. Seems indicated to be about 10 more minutes. They're vacating. Hey, 29 is clear. $826 headquarters. I'll be 10-8.
10-4.
Across Brilliant. You have a call at Parkview Manor, apartment number 7 in the city of Brilliant. Elderly female there that suffers from osteoporosis and has severe back pain, and they're stating 1040 would be fine, and they're going to want to go to Aurora Daycare in Manitowoc. Parkview Manor, south side of the building, apartment number 7.
827 headquarters will be at Stockbridge contract.
$907.
907.
The dog running at large at the corner of Water and Grand. The gray that they describe as a hunting dog with spots.
$827.
37.
Typical complaint from check welfare on a cow in the field with a broken leg out on 151. Let me know when you want to screen. They're going to call back later today to check disposition.
Go ahead and send it.
$829, stop in dispatch. When you get a minute, we're having problems. $907, 1060.
10-4.
Dispatch 1041 Harrison contract, please.
10-4.
$827, I'll be 23.
10-4.
Cool, I got a dollar guy. You got it, man? Yep. 827 headquarters.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be 10-8 on this animal complaint. I'll be stopping to talk to the RP here quick.
Yep.
At 10 o'clock, make sure that that car is parked up on the west side of City Hall. And community worker will go through that one then. Hammer. 23 headquarters.
23 Glenn.
Got a car near high school.
10-4. 23, do you want to be attached to that incident?
10-4.
10-4.
Unit 2, can you come back to the city clerk's office, please?
I'll be 76 with the A's office to sign a complaint.
10-4.
This 11, go ahead. I got that man lift on the loader. Do you have valves for that light down there? I believe so. I think they're going to head down and take care of that for you. 10-4.
When does 920 work next?
I'll check the schedule here. Quarters tonight.
10-4. But
Back up Monday at 3.
10-4. And if you could get me a schedule, I'd appreciate it.
Over. 311, which way was it? The one on the end of the oxidation ditch? On the end of the driveway. Turn the corner. 10-4. One straight across from the lower building, right? I'm coming down with the right one. 23 quarters.
23 goals.
Got a W, well, I'm not sure if it's W and N number, but it's 8253 County W. 8253 County W. Is that address we're looking up?
10-4.
23 quarters.
Go ahead.
I'm 10-8 from that address at Wayside.
10-4.
Eight 2817. 2817. 2815. Go ahead. Can you take a call from Manitowoc PD? Oh, yeah, could you give me a phone number? I'll call back. Okay. 815-820. You can go ahead with that number when you have it. A15, of course.
15, go ahead.
That 12801 will be out at W3559 County B.
10-4.
Calumet County Squad copying ATL from Plymouth PD, reference stolen vehicle. Calumet County Squad copying ATL from Plymouth PD, reference a stolen vehicle. Missing from 406 Forest Avenue in Plymouth. It's a 2000 Cadillac DeVille, 4-door, white in color. Plate is 683 Henry Tom Tom, 683 Henry Tom Tom. Registered to a Jerome Meyer. Been missing since approximately 8 o'clock this morning. It will be entering it as stolen.
23 copy. 40 copy. Go ahead.
Dean from Hawkins just called. He said he would be in Chilton Monday morning with your chloride.
Did he say fluoride?
Chloride. Is that right or wrong?
Oh, I ordered fluoride, but we don't get fluoride from them, so I'm assuming that's good. Thanks.
Okay, that was really wrong.
Report of a gravity wagon full of corn, wheel missing, in the roadway, on Dorn, north of 149.
Okay.
Seven.
907.
You out at 43 East Grand, an ordinance complaint if you want to send me a screen.
Yeah.
You gonna pull over?
$815.
We're on our way to Leahy.
$907, 10-8. 907.
827 headquarters, 23.
10-4.
Headquarters.
Fine.
Printed out at 28. It's going to be at 1046 on Dorn at Fur Farm. The caller on this wagon, was that the owner or pasture buyer?
Not sure. 907.
Go ahead.
The caller would just have been a passerby.
10-4. Hit 1823. Go ahead. Can you give me a call on my cell? 10-4. Six, Unit 2. 906, Unit 8. 906, on at CMC.
10-4.
Headquarters.
Go ahead.
Good at 13 South 6 in Hilbert, 13 South 6 apartment B in a follow-up.
10-4. Go ahead.
341, 731, 42.
Yeah.
906, 907.
Go ahead.
Are you at the office?
Still at my desk.
10-4. That community service worker never showed up.
He's not here right now.
23 quarters tonight.
10-4.
I have a witness to a hit and run in the county clerk's office. Would it happen on Court Street? Are you available to come to meet with him there?
I can meet him there on the main entrance doors.
I'll send him to the main entrance doors.
Three to 5 or 6. Quarters.
23-1.
There's over high school for a minute.
10-4. Were you calling?
Affirmative. I'm 23. It looks like the Culligan truck is here right now. I'll be talking to that party. Copy 28.
Go ahead.
G. George D. David 14501. G. George D. David 14501. Wisconsin truck.
10-4.
Section 28.
907, go ahead with your 28.
638 Henry Union, 638 HHU. It's going to be the parked vehicle I was hit.
.907, that looks a Betty Schilling.
Oh.
.827 headquarters.
827, go ahead.
I will be 10-8, unable to locate an owner. I'll be checking back later to see if it's been removed. It is covering the lane if you get any calls.
10-4.
Dispatch 1042 Harrison contract.
10-4-840.
.827 vapor service.
Go ahead.
From yesterday, 9216.
907, 10-8.
10-4-907.
827 10-8.
10-4-27.
.112, could you give me a radio check, please?
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Dispatch traffic.
840, go ahead.
On Manitowoc at LT with 715 Adam King Victor, 715 Adam Kicking V Victor, Manitowoc at LT.
10-4.
A15801 10-8.
10-4. You want that cleared with a 7?
You just leave me on it.
10-4. 827.
Go ahead.
Want to head into the office here. We're having a male subject come in to report his wife missing since yesterday.
10-4.
.907 Lincoln 37.
10-4.
Just put it in my stall through there in front of the building.
Careful.
817. I have a phone call for you.
Got it.
Dispatch tank.
10-4.
Dispatch, what do you see?
10-4.
Right quarters.
23.
043, I was heading from Elwood High School about 5 minutes ago. I'm way down to meet with Katie at the office.
10-4.
907, 10-8.
10-4.
What do you dispatch tank?
10-4.
860, you can upgrade that to 1033.
10-4, upgraded 1033.
And they also requested no first responders needed.
Eight two three. Eight 23.
Good.
Mr. Propson is on the line.
I don't have a cell phone with me. Why don't you have him talk to one of the investigators and see if they can ascertain if he knows that Schultz that we're looking for.
Number.
I think the first name was Melissa, if I remember correctly.
I remember Tammy.
Yeah, that's the one. It's associated with that phone number we were tracking down.
Looking for talk.
1623, you said the front door, correct?
10-4.
Okay.
You 15823.
Good, Mark.
Got Mr. Propson on the line for you.
Yeah, Mark, I was just tracking down that one phone number that was dialed frequently that came back initially to Miss Schultz. I guess I was just trying to see if he had any knowledge of her or where we could find her.
Okay.
Mark, just 43, the address of the phone number came back to the place she's living at now.
Perfect.
Can you give me a 21? Extension 308. T7 headquarters.
Go ahead.
Pier 43, the farmer has arrived and they're working on removing that gravity box.
Yep.
And the 1046, that fur farm in Dorn is gone.
10-4.
$840. $840.
What?
What happened is their mailbox was struck, but it's on the south side of the roadway, so we need a house number for our side of the road. So if you get a house number close in that area, or something we can pinpoint to put it on a number in our county.
10-4. Hey, it's 1076 CMC 1040.
104860.
$906, $907.
Direct orders.
Go ahead.
Want to advise one of the investigators that that address is confirmed for that subject, and then give them these 3 1028s, please.
Go ahead.
870 boy Frank Nora, 870 boy Frank Nora, 795 Frank Robert Victor, 795 Frank Robert Victor, Wisconsin truck 827369, 827369. ask them what their wishes are.
Yeah.
Eight two three.
Good.
I have a callback number now for that Bradley.
10-4. Give that to the investigators as well.
10-4.
What do you dispatch?
Go ahead.
Mostly it was KK and Friendship. The mailbox is about 20 feet from the intersection. You can use that.
That's far. That's far. $823.
Good.
Were you going to give Mr. Check a call?
I asked Rich to send that back to the investigators. They wanted to talk to him.
Yep.
Go
Go ahead.
Be contacting him shortly.
Two 315. I don't know if you got the word on him. 1060.
Okay, it's going to be a little while before I get up there.
Good.
Can you send me a reckless driver complaint that took place at Main and Madison earlier this morning? I'll be out at 208 Center Street.
10-4.
$840 dispatch. 1041 Hilbert contract.
10-4, 840.
$823.
Good.
You anywhere near a phone?
Not really. I can run over the gas station here.
Three. The PSL Sanderfoot from Kakana would like you to call him.
Quarters, give me the number, I'll call him. Is that okay with you, Gary?
Oh, I made to check on the date. Maybe 801 can call him. I'm sure he's just curious as to what's going on.
Headquarters, give me the number, I'll call him.
Or
Headquarters, yeah, if you could give me the number, I'll call him.
Hi, Mark.
766-6111. 766-6111, extension 4188.
You. 907.
907.
I'll be logging off from 10-6 the rest of the afternoon with firearms.
10-4, 906 will be taking the calls then.
10-4.
10-4.
$827.
37.
Got a noise complaint. It'll be 197 12th Street in Kiel.
That's correct. 739.
739.
I'll be 10-8 from that residence. I'll be out at Xander Press, still on the same complaint.
Confirm.
Hey, what a 5823. Good. Do you know if he's at his residence?
I have no idea. 3 vehicles in the driveway. It's hard to tell.
All right, we're just on northbound out of Hilbert.
Okay. Reading Greenleaf let me know the trailer's actually located on the east side of the trailer park.
815, can you advise who we are?
17 and 15.
10-4.
So I'd same as before. If you get somebody with a tip, just take a number and let me know, and I'll call them back.
10-4.
815, reference that other phone number. I just left that on your voicemail for Mr. Propson.
I don't want to go.
Go ahead.
819 and myself will be out at the Manitowoc Airport.
10-4.
What?
Got a call of kettles that were out on State Park Road north of 10. It sounds like it was a whole herd. Exactly how many I don't know. Would have been coming from the first farm on the left. They are off of the road back into the pen, but he says he doesn't know if there's anybody around.
10-4, if you take me off contract, I'll head up there and check it out.
10-4.
Seven 39 tonight.
10-4.
Eight 27 on 23.
840 dispatch.
Got 840.
It's N8935, State Park Road. N8935, they got cattle all over here. You can try to find an owner, please.
10-4.
It says Mater on the mailbox.
10-4.
I was just informed it's Kenny Mater's farm.
10-4.
Their residence is on Manitowoc, and if you can get somebody to get over here and help us round these up.
Ten four.
Bay 27, I'll be 10-8.
10-427.
840.
Go ahead.
Got a hold of the Matters, and they will be en route.
Dispatch tonight.
10-4.
84815. 7.
Patty, is it coming important?
739.
739.
There's apparently a report of a dresser that fell off a truck out on County HR just past the high school. Do you want me to check on it?
10-4 if you would, that'd be nice.
10-4. I am en route.
Message.
He's out of the car.
Ten four.
Good. Avery 10-8, the dresser must have been removed before I got there.
10. Go ahead.
Week 41, 906 was 42. If you want to send me a screen reference, I complain on Irish.
10-4.
I'll be out.
Yeah, for complete. Eight 825, you're 1020. 57 any Edward. 10-4. Thanks. Age 5, I'll be 23.
10-4.
Age 5, 28.
10-4-25.
Three, I'll be 28.
10-4. According to William 739.
Go ahead.
I have Dane County Parks on the line for you.
And they'll be looking for Officer Minion. If you could have them call back on Monday, or just give me a number, I'll call them back and relay the message.
Okay.
822, headquarters traffic.
Go ahead, 822.
County Highway Double B and County Highway E with 894 George Young Charles, 894 GYC.
10-4.
.822 headquarters 10-8.
10-4-22.
Headquarters to Brian 739.
I got the screen, I'll be around.
Okay, for otherwise you can call them whatever you wish.
10-4. I'll be 10-8.
10-4.
All units, prepared a copy in ATO from Fond du Lac PD.
825. 822. 3.
Fond du Lac PD had a vehicle that was taken for a test drive earlier today from Champion Motors in Fond du Lac. Vehicle should be driven by a Heather L. Fausick. Heather, common spelling, middle initial L. Lincoln, last name F. Frank, O. Ocean, U. Union, S. Sam, E. Edward, K. King. She is female, white, COB of 032786, 32786. Vehicle would be a red 99 Chevy Cavalier. Dealer plate M. Mary V. Victor 3158 Q Queen. Mary Victor 3158 Q Queen. Possibly headed to the Oshkosh area. If located, have a return. Champion Motors vehicle. Authority, Fond du Lac PD.
39 copy.
03. 825. 822 copy.
H5, 1041 sound.
Stand for. $822 headquarters follow-up.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, 22. From the paper service from the date of the 3rd, 9216. Stand for. $822 headquarters, 10-8. 10 for 822.
Okay, ma'am.
$903. Done. Can you give me a 1021, please? Okay. Go ahead.
Can you send me a screen for disorderly which took place at the community center on Center Street this past Sunday? Individual showed up at the PD to file a complaint.
Okay, sorry. $903. Go ahead, 903. Yeah, let me locate that facility, and I'll just keep an eye on the south side for the vehicle. 10-4. $739.
I'll be at it 445-1.
10-4.
Eight one nine, 813.
819, you said you're 10-8?
10-4.
10-4.
Go ahead.
941.
10.
H5 traffic.
Go ahead.
KK and Audi, 195 George Victor George, 195 George Victor George, KK and Audi.
10-4. $822 headquarters out MDC.
10-4.
$822 headquarters, 10-8. 10-4.
8 to 5 to 8.
10-4. Headquarters to Brilliant 744.
Go ahead.
That's your screen. Let me know if you get it.
Got it, I'll be in route.
10-4. 74423 MDC.
10-4.
825.
825.
Sent you a screen for an incident in Hilbert.
10-4.
739.
Go ahead, 739.
I am changing location 329 Homewood. I'll be attempting to make contact there.
10-4.
744, I cleared that screen.
10-4.
739.
Go ahead.
I'll be 10-8, unable to make contact. I left my card in case they call.
10-4.
744.
Go ahead.
Tell me back out on the Cleveland Street call. Be back out with me again.
10.
739 traffic.
Good, 739.
And Madison with 252 David William Henry, 252 DWH.
10-4.
822 headquarters, 1046.
Go ahead.
Highway 151 at Lemke with 394 Henry Union Zebra, 394 HEUZ.
10-4.
744.
Good, 744.
I did that screen again, they were warned again.
10-4.
822 headquarters.
Go ahead, 822.
I'll be 10-8. I'll go back a little later and maybe check on the vehicle to see if it's gone.
10-4, may it be a Hunter?
It is possible.
10-4.
739.
Go ahead.
1022, it just came back. 739 tonight.
10-4. 85 will be 23. 10-4. 85 headquarters. Did you see which apartment?
She's in apartment number 1. She thought the people were in number 3, but not sure.
822 headquarters, out MDC.
10-4.
85 headquarters. 10-8. 10-4. I sent you another screen. Let me know if you get it. Affirmative. 10-4.
739.
Go ahead, 739.
We'll be back out on call 1743 with today's date. I will be going out at 329 Homewood.
10-4.
120 in traffic.
120.
We have Van Buren at Park with 628 Henry Union, 628 Henry Union.
10-4. 85 to 23. 10-4.
120, 1027.
The 20 is listed Emily A. Mitchell, Van Buren Street. Should be a 2001 Cadillac. It expires 306. Go ahead.
Yeah, for 1027 PB, same subject, Emily. Middle initial A. Adam, female white, date of birth 7/27/77, 7/27/77. Just need status.
Yeah, for 120, your party's valid.
Yep. $120 today.
10-4.
Thursday night, I'll be at 10-8. If you could clear me with the 7, they won't let me clear.
10-4.
$822 headquarters, 10-8. All 3 also.
Do it.
April Bolivian.
9247. 9247.
Go ahead. My computer's not letting me show available. If you just clear me from that.
10-4.
$120, 1028.
Go ahead.
643 John X-ray Paul. 643 John X-ray Paul.
10-4. $120-28.
Good.
Merlin Park, Monroe Street. Should be on the 83 Buick Skyhawk, 10-06.
10-4, you can hold it. I'll be going out with traffic at this.
10-4.
$120 headquarters. I'll be on Milwaukee Drive at Mason with that vehicle.
10-4.
$120, 1027.
Go ahead.
It's going to be on Merlin J. Bart Jr. Male white, date of birth 7/14/61. 7/14/61.
10-4. He's valid.
Yep. $120 tonight.
10-4.
$120, 1028.
Good, 120.
449 George Victor King. 449 George Victor King.
10-4. Service to a Dennis Hostetler Hilbert on a 91 Ford Taurus. Firing 20601.
Yep. Eight 5 to 8.
10-4-25.
$822 headquarters.
Go ahead.
1041 Stockbridge contract.
903.
Good.
Just got a phone call that subject is over at the fire department.
10-4. You want to put me on a follow-up? Today's date number is 2775-2775.
10-4.
$825, 1041 Tom.
10-4-825.
118 is 1041.
10-4. Headquarters 825.
825.
I sent you a screen, party 1 sub, you're tagged if somebody else did. Let me know if you get it, Joe.
10-4 en route.
And 4.
K25 1023.
10-4.
K25 10-8.
10-4.
85 headquarters, 1046.
Go ahead.
Probably going to be a car here. Truck plate 990521. 990521, 114 in Pigeon.
And 4.
Go ahead, 903.
We'll be transporting a female to the daycare behind CMC. Mileage is 22657. 22657.
10-4. Go ahead, 825.
The truck lost the tire. I'll be out trying to find it.
10-4.
.822 headquarters traffic.
Go ahead, 822.
Military on Hickory Hills with truck plate 950686. 950686.
10-4.
Traffic stop.
Go ahead.
In the driveway at 345 Homewood. Wisconsin Auto TNK 863. TNK 863.
Okay.
Now Travel 23, Andy mileage 22658. 22658.
For now, 3.
Final 3.
Good, now 3.
I'll be 10 a.m. Figure calls me on with the 10.
10-4.
Seven 44 10 8.
10-4.
822 headquarters 10-8.
10-4.
Could you also take me off of Stockbridge contract 2, please?
10-4.
CMC 861 to dispatch.
Go ahead, 861.
61 is en route to Columbia Hospital in Milwaukee.
10-4.
K25 10-8.
10-4. 825.
I'll be in route. You can take me off contract.
10-4. Be advised that we'll be returning to the scene on a Cadillac.
10-4. .822 headquarters traffic.
Go ahead, 822.
Highway 55 and County Highway EE with 325 Adam Zebra Frank 325 AZF.
10-4.
822 headquarters, 10-8.
825 headquarters, 10-8. Deer was tagged.
10-4.
Headquarters.
Go ahead, 825.
You can put me back on phone contract.
10-4.
Headquarters, I'll be out in DC.
10-4. $903.
Good.
821, the SO.
Headquarters, 10-8.
10-4.
Hey, 825 traffic.
Go ahead, 825.
KK Golden Way, William Mary William 318. WMW 318. KK Golden Way.
10-4.
$120 traffic.
Go ahead, 120.
We'll be on Calumet at Ford with 846 David Lincoln Paul. 846 David Lincoln Paul.
10-4. Go ahead, 737.
1041.
10-4.
$120 tonight.
10-4 or 120.
H5 tonight.
10-4.
1042.
10-4.
85 traffic.
Go ahead, 825.
KK Noy, 640 Adam William Robert, 640 AWR. KK Noy.
10-4.
H5 tonight.
10-4, 825.
H5's on MDC.
10-4.
$822 headquarters on MDC.
10-4.
H5 tonight.
10-4, 825. Can you respond to Sapphire to the back door? They have a dancer there that is supposed to leave and will not leave.
10-4. H523.
10-4.
Believer causing a disturbance.
I covered you, 825.
1023. She causing a disturbance or just refusing to leave?
At this point, he said she was just refusing to leave. They offered her a ride. She wouldn't accept it, but they were afraid she might get violent or something.
10-4.
$822 headquarters, 10-8.
10-4.
$822, 825.
quarters, 1029.
Good, 825.
Last name, spelling, L. Lincoln, A. Adam, G. George, U. Union, N. Nora, D. David, O. Ocean, Y. Young, E. Edward. First name spelling, T. King, O. Ocean, F. Frank, O. Ocean, W. William, O. Ocean, R. Robert, O. Ocean, L. Lincoln, A. Adam. Full middle name listed, Amina, A. Adam, and Mary, I. Ida, and Nora, A. Adam. Female black, date of birth, 03-1285, 312 of 85.
10-4. Eight two five.
825.
That subject is expired. No one.
10-4.
Good, 737.
Open door. William Pattern Work on West Ryan. There's no address on the building. I'm not sure what it is.
Ten four.
Seven
744.
Can you add me to a screen? I'm 23.
10-4.
Eight five headquarters.
825.
I'll be 10-8. Could you resend the screen to me? It was last four were 9257, 9257.
10-4.
H5 1042 contract.
10-4.
744 10-8.
10-4.
737.
737.
Susan Vist, make it Best Wash on West Ryan. And once again, there's no address on the building, and I have no clue what it is.
10-4.
737.
737.
That's going to be 810 West Ryan, 810.
10-4.
118 traffic.
118.
Probably out at Van Buren Park with Wisconsin plate 995, Frank Adam David.
10-4.
744, I got your message on 23.
10-4.
744 1028.
744. Go ahead with your 28.
Wisconsin truck plate, David Paul 8106, DP 8106.
10-4. 744.
Go ahead.
Your 28 is current on the 86 Toyota truck registered to Luke.
Down for, thank you. One 1827.
118. 118, your 28 is coming back on a 1992 Chevy Lumina, registered to Jeremiah Berger, Breed Street, Chilton, expires 11/05.
Ten for 27 will be the registered owner. Date of birth 10/24/77.
10-4.
744, I cleared that pink.
10-4. 118.
118.
Your subject is valid, Class B regular, restricted to glasses, expires 2008. Red and green, clear record, no wants.
10-4. 737,
10-4.
118, I'll be 10-8.
10-4, 118.
What? 737, 744, go ahead.
Get that NBC message by chance?
Negative.
Okay.
.861 in Cameron County. 861 is back in coverage area.
10-4.
61 Cameron County Sheriff. 61 and 23 back in the
10-4.